also the author of the book You Lost Him at Hello, is going to explain why single women out there need to approach dating like they work in sales. We're coming back right after the break. Stay with us.
Single ladies, listen up. Our next guest says you need to approach dating like you work in sales. Jess McCann, author of You Lost Him at Hello, joins us now with more. Jess, good morning.
Good morning, Allison.
Nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you as well.
And I love this. You know, I'm married, but this kind of thing right here, it's funny because it comes from a real perspective of somebody who is in the world of dating and who knows what's going on out there. Tell me, what is the climate here in D.C.? Because I hear a lot of people complaining about D.C.
Oh, people complain all the time, especially women. And, you know, let me start by saying, you know, I got my job in sales, and I was a top producing salesperson, making money, closing deals. But the one thing, the one product I couldn't sell was myself.
Right.
And just like everyone in D.C. here, I had the same complaints. I would go out to bars wanting to meet a guy, but nobody would approach me. I would go on a date with a guy, think we had a great connection, and then I'd never hear from him.
Right.
So I myself had those same challenges. And then I realized if I just applied the same techniques I was using to win over my customers, I could win over any guy I wanted. Now, completely different story.
Right.
I was in the grocery store last week and I got approached.
Right.
And you know, all the boyfriends that I've had in the last, 6 or 7 years have all wanted to get married.
Right.
So, you know, it's amazing because I didn't change who I am.
Right.
I just changed how I was doing it.
All right. We got some really cool tips. I want to just pass them on. First, I'm going to ask you, and then the C factor, S-E-E. What's
Yes.
that?
Well, you know, this is great for if you want to get approached. And people tell me all the time, I want to meet someone, I just don't know how to do it. Even if I'm out and I see someone, I don't know what to say, I don't know what to do. You don't have to do anything. The C factor stands for smile, eye contact, energy. So if you see a guy that you think is cute and you're out in a social setting, smile at him, maintain really good eye contact for a good 2 seconds, and exude a good positive energy. And if you do that, he will come to you.
Right. Okay. The KISS principle. I like it.
Yeah, the KISS principle. You know, a lot of people think that great salespeople are great talkers. It is such a fallacy. Great salespeople are great listeners, and we know to use the KISS principle, which means keep it short and simple. When we talk, we keep it short and simple. When women are out on dates, they sometimes get really nervous, and they feel the need to, fill the silence.
Right.
They don't want, conversation to go dead, so they tend to verbal vomit. And what you need to do is keep it short and simple. Do more asking questions, do more listening, and you'll be fine.
Okay. The holding back your bullets. Now, I think this was called something else back, meaning, but I'm just going to let you talk about this. What is this one?
Sure. Okay. As a salesperson, I know that there are a couple of key things about my product that will get a customer really interested. And it makes no sense to go to a first client meeting and give all those bullets away.
Right.
I have to hold them back because I'm going to see that client, maybe 6 or 7 times. Well, it would make no sense for women to throw all their bullets out on a first date, and bullets are things like kissing and making out, and you want to hold those back because that's what keeps the guy interested. So the longer you hold back the bullets, the better.
I love this one because I was a person who always had these long-term boyfriends. This one is filling the funnel. Basically, for me, when I read it, it means date. See what's out there. What does it mean to you?
You know, this is the biggest mistake that women make. I mean, if they learn nothing else, this is the one you should take away. Women tend to go on a date with one guy and decide, I love him.
Right.
You know, he's great. I'm going to see where this goes. I'm not going to date anyone else.
Yeah.
And salespeople, we don't do that. We don't come upon one customer and go, you're a great customer. I'm going to come sell you every day.
Right.
I'm going to ignore every other customer.
Right.
We fill our funnel with lots of customers because we know some aren't going to work out, and we don't want to have to start all over again if it doesn't work out. So women need to fill their funnel with lots of guys. Pack a lot of guys in the top of the funnel because at the end of it, there's only going to be one that comes out.
Right. All right. And the last one, basically, know when to go home is your tip, and when it's really great on a date.
Yes, yes. Leave on a high note. It's called closing at the height of impulse. When you are on a date and your date is giving you buying signs, he's nodding at you, he's trying to hold your hand, he's telling you how beautiful you are, that's when you go home. You don't go to a second location, have another drink, go by his house, for a late night cab.
Right.
You end your date at the height of impulse, so he wants to see you again.
These are great tips, Jess McCann. Much success with your book. Will you ever get out of the dating world and settle down, do you think?
We'll see. Right now I've got a very full funnel myself.
Please,
so.
you're having fun. I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. Thank you so much. And the book again, You Lost Him at Hello. Gavir, over to you.
All right, good for her. Thanks, Allison.